we'll move on to number 2 then. 2025 community outreach events. And you're going to do fresh hour, you're on the shooter. Do you want to talk about that?
I don't have the dates in front of me because I don't know.
Gotcha. Pull the dates up for that here. So that's basically the same way we passed last year. We passed the calendar dates of agenda for the egg hunt, 4th of July, some different stuff like that. Nerf War. So I've got, I'll read through these here real quick, and this is all 2025. Easter egg hunt will be April 12th, Nerf War May 17th, 4th of July. Back to school splash August 2nd, Fall Festival September 20th, Halloween on Main Street October 31st, Christmas tree lighting December 1st, parade December 13th, Santa Run December 20th. And by going ahead and getting this passed early, what this is going to allow us to do is to get it to the chamber, get it to some different advertisement agencies, get it to the press where they'll be able to get the word out and get that stuff. Because we've never spent a dime to date on advertisement for any of our events and had the turnout that we've had with them. So that's something that by getting it, taking advantage of the free press that's out there, we can get the word out, and so other people can start making arrangements to help out, because we continue to see increase in participation from outside parties.
Mayor, can I ask that you just provide that list of dates to us so we can actually include it on the city website? Tyler said he did not have it as of today.
I'll shoot that to you in an email. I think I just emailed this, I drafted it maybe, but I'll get that over to you for sure.
Thank you. And talking about free advertising, it'll go up on the city website as well, and we can refer people to the city website. It'll be front and center too, as a reminder of
And I'll actually send you a link to a draft of some pictures from previous year's events too, so you can just kind of link those with
Speaking of the city website, has the new one started yet?
We're in beta test right now with us and trying to make sure that there's not any little snafus.
So that's going to come. That's on number 9. So I'll get to that.
When we get there.
Does anybody else have any questions about the events? That'll just be passing a resolution form come the meeting.
What about doing one on Veterans Day?
What would you have in mind to do on Veterans Day?
I don't know, that's a holiday for you guys too, ain't that the
Yes,
Labor Day?
yes.
I'd like to see a parade or something during Labor Day, or do a Labor Day parade or something.
Labor veterans.
Veteran.
Okay.
And also,
There's a lot of veterans here in town, but they don't get no recognition.
Can you and I go sidebar about that, and maybe together we can come up with something, and then I'll pass it back. But the date is already set for Veterans Day, so whatever we can do to work through that, but that way we won't. Does that work for you? Does that work for you, Mayor?
I have no problem with that. I encourage you to reach out to the ROTC, volunteer, if you're looking to do doing something for Veterans Day, just to try to get your participation with it as well.
Mayor, we thought about maybe having a car show with the garage up Memphis. I know they had one last year.
So that's where we previously tried to pass the facility use agreement. And so because you get a lot of those things where it becomes a task on staff, I would encourage more open the ability for third parties to come in and host car shows. Instead of doing it up to there where they did it, offering, something that they host the car show, because I don't know the first thing about a car show, and letting them use Main Street down there or something like that. That's in place. We voted to do that previously. It would be there if an entity wanted to come and do it.
Okay, that would be nice to have something like that during the summer.
Because in previous years' resolution, we passed that the city manager could authorize other events if it was within budget and, within the main budget that was approved and different things. So that would fall into somewhere of those. We could already facilitate that if there was a group that wanted to do something along those lines. So we'll move on to 13 then, Kingsport Amateur Radio Club Winterfield Day.
Yeah, it's just an informational thing for you. Apparently, we've hosted them before at our park. They're doing a winter field day now. They're not going to impact the park other than be there. They're going to bring in their own bathrooms and such that are self-contained, heated. The one thing that we'd like to do is use the fireplace to build a fire because they're expecting it to be chilly or cold. They'll be there January 25th and 26th. It'll be an overnight thing for 2 days. They encourage anybody that wants to come out and check it out and see what they do. But it's just an informational thing. Apparently, we've had a relationship with them before, and they're not impacting any park operations. Nobody's going to the park on a winter day.
They've used our park previously before. I think they did something back this fall.
Yeah, it was a summer one
That's right.
is what,
That's
but,
pretty neat.
Especially, because, you know, they came to handy in North Carolina there, because they was,
well, they came in handy in Tennessee too, and they're good in emergencies, I know from past experience where I was, so, you gotta rely on them, so, that's it on that one.
All right, so